morning, everyone. Walking my dogs. I had a conversation with a very dear friend of mine who I happened to take notice. One night we were hanging out. It was at my granddaughter's birthday party, and she's 3, by the way. And she is the light of the room. The moment she walks in, the dogs get excited. Everybody's excited to see her. She's full of energy and life, and she's just so much fun to be around. She has that kind of energy. And then I noticed when somebody else joined the party later on in that evening that the light just went away. She became quiet, withdrawn, and it was almost like she wasn't at the party at all. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Come on, let's go. I knew what it was, and it hurt to watch someone who is so full of life on a regular basis has to be a different person around certain people. That's toxic to me, and that's toxic for anyone out here who can't be their true self around anybody. They're supposed to be themselves around anybody at all times, no matter what, because you are living in the true version of who you want to be. And when you come across somebody who doesn't want that particular light around them, we tend to, as females, I'm sure men do it too, but we tend to kind of dumb down our light, dim it down just a little bit so we can accommodate the other person's happiness. Because if it's one thing I know, strong women are not easy to tame. You can get us to obey for a minute, but you can never truly break us to the point of complete submission. Strong woman doesn't have it in her. It's the truth. Believe me. I've been in enough relationships to see how it works. How men, some men literally try to take away the best part of some women just to make themselves feel better. She can't be too bright because that's gonna make me look bad. She can't look too good because then all my friends are gonna want her. It's crazy how insecure and jealous men can get. But past that point, we all have natural jealous tendencies. There's a difference between a natural jealousy and trying to control someone. My life coach thinking cap came on immediately. I waited. Never stop being who you are. That in life, our journey is a solo journey. We are going to have people in our life along the way. We're going to have children along the way. We're going to have husbands and wives and boyfriends and girlfriends and friends. We're going to have people in our life. That's supposed to be the case. We're like a personal train just riding through life. We're seeing the cows in pasture, or you see the horses running. There are things that are always going to be in our moment, but that doesn't mean that they have to stay there. And it's difficult to let people go when we're comfortable with being not ourselves. When we are like, okay, you know what, we're strong enough. We won't be this way around this person because we know he doesn't like it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because if you have to stop being who you are just to be with somebody else, then who are you? Who are you really? Because you're not that person. I had a man he tried to break my spirit emotionally, verbally, spiritually. He attacked me on all corners, and he still couldn't break me. He couldn't, and he will never be able to do that. We have 2 children together, and he will never be able to do that. So, ladies, what you have to do is you have to just decide that it's time for you to bring out your diva queen warrior and stop playing the princess. Okay? You need to put on your bands, get on your bulletproof wrist guards, Okay, get that rope, do whatever you gotta do. Put on that super cape. I don't know. But whatever it is that you gotta do to maintain who you are, you do it. You never, ever stop being your true self to make somebody else feel better, because believe me when I tell you, they will never do it for you. It irks my nerves when I hear that, or when I can see and witness a person who is so beautiful, whose spirit is so wonderful, literally go down to such a small flicker. I didn't even know if she was in the room if I hadn't looked over. Because it's like, where did all the excitement and happiness go? When somebody can do that, that person has way too much power over your happiness. It's time to get your power back. Okay? All right, well, anyway, this is Carla Alexander. Just a quick message for you ladies, because I think you guys are dynamic. I love you all very much. And I will talk to y'all later.